Hello, everyone. Welcome to Animation World, where I share my thoughts on the latest and greatest anime shows and movies. Today, I'm going to review Zom100, Bucket List of the Dead, a new anime series that premiered on Netflix in July 2023. It's based on a manga of the same name by Haro and Soan and Kotaro Takada, and it's produced by Bug Films, a new animation studio that also worked on The Promised Neverland and Dorotoro. Zom100, Bucket List of the Dead is a comedy horror anime that follows Akira Tendo, a 24-year-old salaryman who hates his life. He works at a soul-crushing advertising agency, he lives in a filthy apartment, and he has no friends or love interests. He wishes he could escape from his miserable existence and do something fun and exciting. One day, his wish comes true in the most unexpected way. A zombie apocalypse breaks out in Tokyo, and the city is overrun by flesh-eating dead. Akira wakes up to find his landlord eating his neighbor, and he barely escapes from his building. He realizes that he no longer has to go to work or worry about anything else. He decides to make a bucket list of 100 things he wants to do before he dies or becomes a zombie himself. The rest of the anime follows Akira as he tries to fulfill his bucket list, which includes things like learning English, finding his dream girl, riding a roller coaster, and eating ramen. Along the way, he meets other survivors who join him on his adventures, such as his childhood friend Kencho, his co-worker Sari, and a mysterious biker girl named Rei. He also encounters various zombies, some of which are hilarious, some of which are terrifying, and some of which are both. What did I think of Zom100, Bucket List of the Dead? Well, I have to say that I really enjoyed it. It's one of the most original and entertaining zombie anime I've ever seen. It's not your typical zombie story that focuses on survival, horror, or trauma. It's more like a slice-of-life comedy that happens to have zombies in it. It's full of humor, action, romance, and heart. One of the things I like the most about Zom100 is the animation style. The show uses a lot of vibrant colors and dynamic camera angles to create a contrast between the bleakness of the zombie apocalypse and the joyfulness of Akira's bucket list. The show also uses some experimental techniques, such as switching from 2D to 3D animation, using live-action footage, or changing the aspect ratio. These techniques add variety and creativity to the show and make it stand out from other anime. Another thing I liked about Zom100 is the characters. Akira is a very relatable and likable protagonist. He's not a hero or a villain. He's just a normal guy who wants to live his life to the fullest. He's optimistic, adventurous, and funny. He also has some depth and growth as he learns more about himself and others through his bucket list. The supporting characters are also interesting and diverse. They have their own personalities, backgrounds, and goals. They add more humor and drama to the show and make Akira's journey more meaningful. The last thing I liked about Zom100 is the message. The show is not just about having fun in the face of death. It's also about finding happiness in life. It shows that life is what you make of it, and that you can always find something to enjoy or appreciate even in the worst situations. It also shows that life is not worth living without other people, and that you should cherish your relationships with your friends and family. The show is not preachy or cheesy. It's sincere and inspiring. The zombie outbreak. The show is not very serious or scary with its tone or atmosphere. The show doesn't have much tension or suspense. The show doesn't have much gore or violence. The show doesn't have much horror or tragedy. These flaws might make some viewers feel that Zom100 is too silly or shallow for a zombie anime. However, I think that these flaws are also part of the charm and appeal of Zom100. The show is not meant to be a realistic or serious zombie anime. It's meant to be a fun and lighthearted zombie anime. It's meant to make you laugh and smile, not to make you cry or scream. In conclusion, I think that Zom100, Bucket List of the Dead is a great anime that deserves more attention and praise. It's a refreshing and enjoyable take on the zombie genre that offers a lot of comedy, action, romance, and heart. It's a show that celebrates life and happiness in the midst of death and despair. It's a show that I highly recommend to anyone who likes zombies, anime, or both. That's it for my review of Zom100, Bucket List of the Dead. Thank you for watching Anime Reviews. If you liked this video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel for more anime reviews. Also, let me know what you think of Zom100 in the comments below. What did you like or dislike about it? What was your favorite or least favorite bucket list item? And what would you put on your own bucket list if you were in Akira's situation? I'd love to hear your thoughts and opinions. Until next time, stay safe, stay happy, and stay alive. This is Anime Reviews, signing off.